What's going on guys, Cosmic Collector here, and in today's video we'll be unboxing the Masterlise Ichibansho Kurama statue. This is the Dark Tournament Edition Volume 2 Kurama statue. The first Masterlise Kurama didn't have his rose whip, so I decided to go with this one. I'm tempted to pick up the Volume 3 Yoko Kurama, so if that's something you'd like to see me review here on the channel, definitely let me know down in the comments. Shout out to Inuyaka, he requested to see this review, and I'll be reviewing the Artifacts Korobara next. If you also want to request to see a certain review, popping up on the screen now are some of the figures I have in hand I'll be reviewing here on the channel. So just let me know down in the comments and I'll make that video next. And if you're not already, go and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those videos. Here's a quick look at the bottom of the box. And here's the top. Now let's go and jump into the unboxing. Alright, now that we have everything unboxed, let's go and assemble the statue. Kurama does come fully assembled, so let's start by attaching the stand to his foot. Based on the shape, it should go on his left foot on our right side. Alright, so what you want to do is put his heel in first, and then kind of push his foot from the side into place. It looks like mine has a scratch or paint defect there, but it's alright. Now for his rose whip, it'll wrap around his body. There are little notches around his cloak for it to key into. The thorns are a bit pointy, so be careful when you're installing that. So you want to loop it around him first and then slide the handle into his hand. It does retain its shape naturally, so let's go ahead and attach it to the statue next. Alright, now that we have everything fully assembled, let's go ahead and take a closer look. Overall, this is an incredible Yu Yu Hakusho statue and another great entry by Masterlise. Although Masterlise statues are around double the price of your standard prize figure, they're truly unmatched in terms of size and quality. They nailed bringing Kurama to life, and I love how dynamic the statue is, even with him just standing there. I've mentioned previously here on the channel, Hunter x Hunter is one of, if not my favorite manga anime series of all time. So I honestly don't know why I didn't check out Yu Yu Hakusho sooner. I'm currently in the finals of the Dark Tournament arc and I'm loving the series. They nailed Kurama's pose and design and perfectly captured his likeness. The clothing is extremely well sculpted and I would expect nothing less from the Masterlise line. We can see the various creases and folds throughout his robe, sleeves, and pants. They did a great job capturing the volume and bagginess of his pants, and the paint and shading throughout really highlights the details in the sculpt. I love the vibrant yellow of his robe, and the blue accents look great. The front and back are flowing outward, and they perfectly capture the movement there. Kurama's clothes and design is very reminiscent of Kurapika's from Hunter x Hunter, so I wonder if Togashi did that intentionally. Both of Kurama's hands are really well sculpted, and they nailed the design of his rose whip. It's extremely dynamic, and I love the way it loops around his body. While the design is simple, they nailed the sculpt with all the thorns, and the leaf or tail end on the whip looks great. Lastly, they perfectly captured Kurama's face and head sculpt, and his hair looks incredible. They nailed the volume and design and perfectly translated his hair into 3D. The darker red really stands out against the lighter yellow of his robe, and it complements the green of his whip as well. They also perfectly captured his likeness and expression, and his eye decals look great. Overall, this is an incredible Kurama statue, and a great start to my Yu Yu Hakusho collection. Alright, and now for the size of the statue. It stands roughly around 10 inches, or about 26 centimeters. For size comparison, here it is next to a Funko Pop, and here it is next to a Funko out of box. Here it is next to the Masterlise Land of Waves Naruto, as well as the Masterlise KCM Naruto. Here it is next to the Masterlise X Piece Sanji, as well as the Masterlise Ichigo. And lastly, here it is next to the Masterlise Killua and Aluka. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, and let me know down in the comments who your favorite Yu Yu Hakusho character is. And since you made it this far into the video, go and check out one of the two popping up on the screen now. The one on the left is a video that YouTube thinks you'll like, and the one on the right is a video that I recommended. And until next time, God bless.